Hey chord coders, I'm going to show you something that'll make you want to learn the notes on the third string. So these are one finger chords. They're chords you can play with one finger, and the first one I'm going to show you is G major. So I'm just strumming the fourth, third, and second strings. G major has a triad of G, B, and D. So you just strum the fourth, third, and second strings. And you don't have to fret anything at all. I'll mute that high E, but you really don't have to mute anything, and that's still technically a G major chord. If we go down to the first fret and just fret that with one finger, that's G sharp major. It's got a triad of G sharp, C, and D sharp, but we're playing D sharp, G sharp, and C. If we go down to the second fret, that's A major. A, C sharp, and E is the triad. We're playing E, A, and C sharp. And the reason why we're doing that is because we're actually using the root note of these one finger chords off of the third string. The reason this works is because you can't rearrange a major triad and get another different major triad. So once you have those three notes as a major triad, you can only really have one possible major combination because of the chord structure. And you're stuck with those three notes, and it's going to be a major triad. So regardless of the combination, it's still going to be a major triad. And since D is the bass note, it's a G major second inversion. So say G major, the one we strummed open, if you had G, B, and D, G would be the bass note, which is the root position of G major. Now say you don't play the G at all and you just start it with B. That's going to be G major first inversion. If you just strum with the fifth interval being the bass note, which is D in this case, that's a second inversion. So if you look, you got A major, and it's a 1-3-5 formula. But then if you try to like start it with C sharp, it doesn't become a major chord. It becomes like a minor chord with a sharp fifth. And if you tried to use E in the A major triad as the bass and try to make the same notes fit, it's going to be like a kind of like a suspended fourth with no fifth, and then it's going to add a sixth. So it doesn't work. As long as you have those three notes as a major, it's always going to be a major. It's just going to be a different inversion of a major. And what we're doing is we're using whatever's on the third string with that one finger formation as our root note for our triad. So going down to the third fret, that's B flat major, because it's B flat, D, and F. B flat's off the third string, and we're just basically following that same triad formula. It's not going to be in order, but since it's a major chord, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be in order. We're going to go down to B now, B major, with B, D sharp, and F sharp. And we're just playing the B off the third string, and that's going to be our root note. Then we're going to go down to C major on the fifth, C, E, and G. Move it down. After C comes C sharp, so C sharp, F, and G sharp. Moving down again, that's D major, D, F sharp, and A. Moving it down again to the 8th fret this time, that's D sharp, G, and B flat. In this case, it's B flat, D sharp, and G, but it's still a D sharp major chord. Then we're going to go down to E major, E, G sharp, and C sharp. Then we're going to go down to F major, F, A, and C sharp. And then we're going to go down to F sharp, B flat, and C sharp. And that is how you play all of your major chords with one finger. Now, could you go any further than that down the neck? Like hitting G major on the 12th fret? Yes, you can, and that's where it starts all over again. The purpose of the video was to show you that a major triad doesn't have to be in order. You can play all of your root notes on the 3rd string, and you can do it with one finger. Till next time, keep rocking. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. In the description, you can get this book, download the first chapter for free, download or print all the slides I've ever used, and access my masterclass library where you can watch all of my videos in one place.